What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I thought I'd give you all my thoughts on everything that I've seen in the APKs before it's actually released to all of us tomorrow. And first thing I want to talk about is the new uniforms that they have been showing in the game. Now, I know it kind of sucks that I don't have the APK and I can't really show you all what's going on with these characters, but I'm just going to give you all the feedback that I've gotten and the judgment that I'm giving these characters just from what I saw in the videos. Now, the first character I'd start with is Loki. Now, Loki looks pretty freaking insane, honestly. His animations look amazing, lots of attack buffs. He just looks nuts. Very, very strong character. I mean, he's a new ABX meta. It's hard to tell, like in those APKs, how good characters really are because some Star Ages, were using the card crafted systems and the mighty CTPs, and it's just difficult to gauge how strong characters are whenever they're built that way. I'm not blaming Star Agents. I know it's really difficult to change the cards because Netmarble likes to screw those guys and gals and give them all this OP crap, all these stupid Odin's blessings all over up and down their slots here. But they do the best they can, and shout out to them for that. But he looks amazing. I'm actually very pleased with everything that I've seen from Loki. Very, very happy. Wonderful. That's like one of the coolest tier 3s in the game where he changes his animations. He goes through all the uniforms he's had in the game previously, which I think is spectacular. I love it. The next character I want to talk about is Valkyrie. Now, Valkyrie, in my opinion, guys, like the new uniform, just looks amazing. I love it. I think she's like waifu material. But anyways, she just looks insane. Beautiful, beautiful awakened skill, which you can expect maybe for some of the other characters as well. And just super, super powerful, super strong. Looks like she can take on Null, but again, I just don't know. But she definitely looks extremely powerful. Again, guys, it's just so hard to judge how strong characters are on APKs. That's why I can't wait to actually get the character, get the uniforms, and then test for myself on our accounts. And then we can really give the more accurate feedback to all of you. But she looks amazing. I love the look of her uniform. Her animations look beautiful, especially her awakened skill is just godly. I'm not going to go into too many details about them. Just giving you my overall brief thoughts about these characters. And then Thor. Now Thor, his uniform looks really cool and his animations look really cool. They changed his tier 3. They gave him all defense down, which is useless against Null. There is some speculation out there that lightning damage does more damage to Null. I don't know if that's true or not, but thematically it would make sense if it did do that. So maybe that's something that we should look into further. But as of right now, I just don't know about all that. I don't think so, but you never know. Like I said earlier, it would be very thematic. If lightning did more damage to Null, that would be awesome. Especially considering what happens in the runs with Thor and Null. But from what I've seen, and again, it's hard to judge, from APKs, he just doesn't look like he's going to be strong enough, which sucks. So it could be that classic case of Netmarble, once again, milking us out for our most beloved characters because they know we're going to buy the character. They know we're going to queue him up, which sucks. They're trying to take full advantage of it. Now, they could give him a buff. They could make him stronger. He could prove to be much better than people think. I mean, I know he's got like a 12-second cooldown on his 4. I know you get to charge that thing, I believe, to get the accumulation. It's kind of wacky to use. So until I can play with it, I really can't judge Thor too much. But from what I've seen, he looks strong. Definitely going to be good in World Boss, except for Null, because he has this insane all defense sound and stacks up to 70%, which is crazy. That's going to make him very strong for all the regular world bosses. The unfortunate thing about this is Netmarble's made Null the most relevant world boss, so we're looking for characters that can take down Null. Because even if you're a newer player, you want to build characters that you don't want to invest all your materials in these characters unless you know that they can put in some serious work for you. Well, Null, because you get the extra CCF drops, that's the work. That's where you need to be using your characters. Maybe in the beginning you won't be able to do that because you got to unlock him and do a bunch of crap to unlock Null. But after you've done all that, you want to have tier 3s that are already built that can take him down. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I know Thor's cleared Null on the APKs, but again, it's just hard to judge, guys. It really is. I don't know how strong he's going to really be until he's on my account. That's the only way I can really judge it. So I don't want to jump the gun too much, but from what I've seen so far, he doesn't look as strong as he should be. Honestly, he should be pretty freaking strong. I mean, he's got the power of Odin. He's actually stronger than Odin, and he has the power of Cosmic. And I know that in the detail page, they don't even give him the Cosmic icon, which is pretty wacky. They should, but they haven't. Hopefully they will whenever the update gets released, but really that's the least of our worries. We just really want him to be stronger. If I can go into Null when he shows up and do a clear, just him, no support, nothing, then I'll say he's freaking awesome. But if he can't do it, if he needs help, if he needs support like Mystique or Valkyrie, then I'm going to say, could be better. Isn't good enough. Pretty much. Because there are characters that can do it. Moonstone can do it. Sharon Rogers can do it. Doctor Strange can do it. They can do complete solos with no other support. And Thor should easily be one of those characters by far. From what I've seen, it looked like Beta Ray Bill is still stronger than him, which isn't right. Thor, I mean, a little bit of a spoiler here. Thor beat the hell out of Beta Ray like it was nothing in that comic book run. I'm not expecting him to be like on Odin's level or anything like that, but I do expect, well, actually he should be, but I don't expect him to do that because he isn't a native tier 2. But I do expect them to make him damn strong. But as you all know, Love and Thunder is going to be coming out in a year or so, whatever. Not really sure the exact date, but you know they're going to give him another uniform. They're not going to miss that opportunity to make more money. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do that then. So it remains to be seen what's going to really happen with old Thor, but Valkyrie and Loki look freaking insane. And honestly, I'm actually really happy that they didn't introduce no new characters in this update. Also, they gave an awakened skill to Heimdall, which is kind of whatever. Honestly, like, I hate it when they give awakened skills to characters that aren't really good enough on their own. Like, Heimdall needs a uniform. He needs to be buffed up. And they gave him awakened skill, but, I mean, nobody's going to awaken this guy. Nobody's going to awaken him, well, unless they actually love him. Because he just, I mean, of course he's going to be better, but he needs a uniform. He needs a uniform. I really hate that Netmarble brings in these characters, right? Or bringing in the awakened skill for characters that don't have uniforms. He really should have one. They really should give a new uniform to any character they're going to awaken in these updates. But, okay, fine, whatever. Now, on to something that's, I think, freaking amazing, and that is the new story mode. So, initially, I thought they were just going to give us the True Shield, but they actually gave us both of these, the True Shield and the Future Ends here, which is awesome. You see Thanos is, like, looking all stoic, you know, on this page here. But what they've done is they've actually introduced Titan component packs and Essence of Dimension in these story modes. And the best part about it is we don't even, like, say you don't have the right tier 3s or the right awakened characters, because that's what we have to use in these modes, the same as Null. You need transcendent characters and you need tier 3 characters. But the beautiful thing is you can actually bring in characters that you aren't required, and actually it's going to give you a better chance of getting your Titan component packs and Essence of Dimension. Now, it remains to be seen how much energy we're going to have to use. We're going to have to use a lot of energy. So we'll see how that works out. And we'll also have to look and see how long we're going to have to play in order to get all of these rewards. Because if you're going to play all of these game modes, if you're going to play, you know, all of these, you know, getting all these fragments, and actually we don't really want the fragments. I think they have Titan component packs or Essence of Dimension, and one of these stories, I think in the one against Thanos. But if we have to spend hours of gameplay just in the story mode, then they really need to introduce some kind of auto clear. And, you know, like, you have to clear it once manually, right? But then after that, you should get an auto clear. Personally, they don't have auto clears in here, and they really should, because a lot of us are on time restraints, and that would be a massive quality of life change. I mean, the energy is one thing. They do give a lot of energy, and we're just gonna have to weigh out all that. when the actual update gets released. But some of us just don't have the time to farm in story mode and do all of these story missions to be able to get all of these rewards. I think it's fantastic that they put Titan component packs and Essence of Dimension in here. I think it's absolutely amazing. Now on to a little bit of a heart-to-heart with you guys. So as you all are well aware of, a lot of us have been boycotting this game for some time because of the crafting card system and the CTP reforging system. And the game has improved rewards, not exactly the rewards we were asking for. Oh, but and they also give some cards also in the story mission, which is good. But they haven't gave us more P cards and they haven't gave us more CTPs. However, they have made it more free-to-play friendly as far as getting the Titan component packs, Essence of Dimension. I'm in a place where, like for example, guys, I got 2,200 crystals, right? I'm going to be able to buy 2 uniforms when this update gets released. I want to be able to buy all 3. I want to be able to bring you guys the content for all 3 of these characters. I'm honestly really tired of not being able to bring you guys certain content because I'm not spending money in the game. Being free to play really hinders you, honestly, in your progression in the game. And that's just the true fact of it, right? That's just true fact. But I want to be a man of my word and really stick to my guns on the boycott. The question that I would ask all of you is, do you think it's time I know that other YouTubers have already started spending money in the game because they felt like, no, it was a good step in the right direction, and I did too. I just didn't think it was enough, so I still kept boycotting. But this update here, the fact that we're going to be able to get more Titan component packs, Essence of Dimension, they've already, we get enough Mandalay gems and crystals and squad battle. And if you can play Null, you'll get enough CCF. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's really good what's happening now in the game. And I almost feel like if we do spend a little money, we're letting Netmarble know, hey, this is the right thing to do, Netmarble. You are doing the right things. Keep introducing this and we'll keep spending money. And then there's the other side of me that's like, maybe I should, kind of stick to my guns and not spend any money at all. But I really feel like now might be the time to go ahead, not go crazy, but go ahead and get a little bit. I really would love to cover all 3 of these characters because I can tell you right now, from everything that I've seen so far, the uniforms that I would probably buy is Valkyrie and Loki. And that sucks because I want Thor. I love Thor. He's one of my favorite characters in Marvel. Really in all of comics, really of any franchise. And I really want him and I want to test him and I want to bring you all that content. So let me know how you're all feeling about that, because I really want your feedback on, do you think that it's the time? Do you think that we should give Netmarble a little something and let them know that, hey, you guys are going in the right direction. Keep doing this and we'll keep supporting you. Or do you think that I should just stick to the boycott? Let me know in the comments how you're all feeling about it. I think the update looks absolutely spectacular, to be perfectly honest, except for Thor. But again, that remains to be seen. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.